in as much as your heart is tuned towards making sure that the gospel of Christ is preached, I will encourage you to partner this group. Most of the topics that I have listened to are just straight to the point of those basic things as far as Christianity is concerned. As you prayerfully select your topics, do not get derailed from the vision.
Hello, Pastor listeners and viewers. Guess what? We are out there to pay courtesy visits to ordained club members. Come with us. Thank you so much, sir, for having us. We appreciate this. So, before we start, we would like to know you, sir. What's your name, sir?
My name is Olabode Adeleye.
It's nice to meet you, sir.
Thank you.
So, to our question.
Yeah.
How did you first get connected with Ordained Radio TV?
I have a neighbor who is also a friend in our estate. The person of Pastor Vincent Ordained.
Okay.
Popularly known as Contract. So,
okay.
As far as I'm concerned, he is Ordained TV.
Okay, sir. So, what keeps you tuned into our station regularly?
Yeah, the basic truth of Christianity that I have observed to have been the basis of the teachings that I
From
the station. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Because most of the topics that I have listened to are just straight to the point of those basic things as far as Christianity is concerned, and that's why I'm really fascinated, because for me that's what is key. That's what is key for us as Christians.
Okay, thank you, sir. Which of our programs do you enjoy the most and why?
I love your teaching side, because when you pick a particular topic and you try to bring all the basic things that people need to know, and you also try to get people to grow. Peradventure, you have this level of knowledge before the need for you to step up and be, what I'm going to be calling ability to grow as a Christian. Yes, your program also offers that opportunity for people that are trying to be able to grow into becoming a matured Christian. Sure. Let me put it that way. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, sir. How would you rate the quality of our content in terms of presentation, sound, message, delivery, relevance?
That's a tough one. And the reason is because the quality is good. In terms of sound, I'm not too good at judging sound. Okay. But at least for an average listener like me who is used to enjoying good communication, I think you're doing well. I would just encourage you to keep it up so that you don't drop the ball.
Right.
Just keep it up. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Is there a program you think we should improve or restructure?
That's a very deep question again. The reason is because I strongly believe your intent is to draw men to Christ. You understand that? And where the challenge is always going to be, at what point do you want to now say you want to start growing the people we've drawn? But the rest assured, every time you bring out the message, you always get newcomers, you always get beginners. And that is why you need to be careful not to lose those people, because if your intent is to then say, okay, if you have been a Christian, we need to grow you from being an ordinary level Christian, permit me to use that word, to an advanced level. You have tendency to then lose those people who are babes in the Lord, or who are not yet converted. So I'm just going to encourage you to continue to have a mixed blend of, yes, maybe you pick up a series that maybe will take a couple of weeks to get to the end of that series. But at every session, you need to be conscious of the fact that we have beginners, we have new entrants, and then we have people that are already going. So that'll be my fear assessment for you, to say, hey, whatever thing you are doing going forward, always remember that at every point in time, you will be having the beginners, those that are intermediate currently in Christianity, those that are relatively strong, that needs to be further encouraged, because that's one thing I have seen in Christianity. The only time you are going to become like Christ is when we see Him. When we see Him. So, in as much as we are still in this world, there will be need for us to continuously grow to be like Christ.
Okay, so that's not it, sir. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Are there any specific topics or things you'd like to hear more on our station?
Another good question. All these your questions are, I know they are deliberate, and I appreciate that.
Thank you, sir.
I know Ordained Radio and TV is out there primarily to get people drawn to Christ. And so what I'm just going to be encouraging you is that as you prayerfully select your topics, do not get derailed from the vision. And be rest assured, it is God that has given you that vision. When it is time to either change it or raise it to another level, be rest assured, He will also speak to you. He will speak to you. So please don't follow the trend to say this is what others are doing and that is why you want to do it. Just I know you are called into this, and He who has called you is still there watching. So that will be my step. Please don't back out, and don't allow, because this is what is happening in this TV, that's just focus on what He has called you to do.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
How easy is it for you to access our videos? Is it very easy for you to access our videos?
Your videos are easily accessible. In as much as you have data, you can easily access your wisdom. Yes.
As a key contributor, what motivates you to support Ordained Radio TV?
Christ. Because I see that your vision is fulfilling Mark 16:15. Go into the world to preach the gospel. And I can see that you are preaching the gospel of truth. So I'm more than ready to always support the preaching of the gospel of truth, which is the gospel of Christ.
What message would you give to others who would want to partner with us on the mission?
Yes, the answer is very straightforward. In as much as your heart is tuned towards making sure that the gospel of Christ is preached, I will encourage you to partner this group, because where you can't access at the material time, Ordained TV crew, you always get to some of those places. And if I'm a partaker of what is happening on Ordained TV, I strongly believe that anywhere they get to, a part of me will be part of that program. So I'm going to encourage other listeners who have the passion for the work of Christ to partner with Ordained TV.
Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate taking time. God bless you, sir.
Thank you very much.